we are not too far from the Union Budget 2021. From a automotive retail industry perspective, what do you think would augur well for the automotive retail market that should be there in the budget?
So practically, see, like Shashank Khan said or Girish Ji, that we shouldn't expect a lot of GST support coming from the budget. So what we can expect is anyhow coming to a demand revival position. It could be many ways. So we had already proposed, we have given our representation to the finance ministry, requesting them that the depreciation on vehicles is a big booster, which we saw when the last downturn came, and the finance minister gave an additional escalated depreciation rate for the companies. We had requested that to be given back for this quarter. Additionally, we had also requested that the depreciation should be allowed to the individual income tax payee. A lot of service class people and businessmen who are not a corporate firm or a company, so sole proprietors and all. So if they also get that benefit, that will also improve the demand.
Correct.
So and we had already, so basically everything to do with demand revival is what we expect this budget to help us, like scrappage policy already Giriji has given in detailed discussion. So any of this or overall income tax benefit, if the rates are lowered or the amount is increased, sentiments are improving. If the budget is able to give that boost to or more segment to the
Basically, anything
sentiments,
that further
or
boosts that positive sentiment.
yeah, and give them more purchasing power will help us a lot.
Correct. Diego, your views on now what the anything that the Union budget should kind of focus on more to ensure that this revival happens or the rebound happens better.
Well, but definitely we expect finally that this very long-awaited scrappage policy will come and see the light finally and will be finally deployed. Definitely, this is the first concrete wish that I see. Honestly, I agree. I do not see very much space for cut or reduction of GST in general on automotive sector. What I would like to see is also some specific support for financial lending sector, for giving maybe priority lending to status to some sector that are, like for example, three-wheeler, that are very much affected by this current situation. So in general, some concrete actions that are supporting really automotive because it's a very important contributor to GDP and to Indian economy. So, and honestly, I have not seen so much of support so far. So I think that some concrete actions beyond GST cut that I do not see probable, I think that are very much away.
Some concrete solutions there to prop up the economy and demand. Yes, Girish, I'm sure as a CV industry representative, you'll be looking very closely, watching the budget very closely. What would you like to see there?
Yes, I think Sumantro, for the CV industry, we will certainly be looking at what is the kind of allocation which happens to infrastructure investments. So we are certainly looking at national infrastructure pipeline projects being tendered and initiated. So this is a big thing that we should be looking at, because that would lead to demand for MNSCV tippers as well as cargo, and then gradually it also seeps into consumption. I think second thing that we are looking at is this productivity link incentive scheme, which the government has come up with for increasing the exports from the country. I think that is something we are keenly looking at, because that should lead to increased trade. Yes. And therefore increased transportation for manufacturing, and that should lead to a good demand.
Shashank, we were discussing about the budget, and a lot in the budget affects directly or indirectly the passenger vehicle industry and the sentiment therein. So your top three picks maybe
Yeah, so as I said, the industry would welcome anything which reduces the cost of acquisition. So if it GST etc. is not practical because of the condition, because of the things which we mentioned, the government will be constrained in terms of social spending, on infrastructure spending, fiscal prudence, and so on. So anything like, even though I believe it's a state subject, a reduction in road taxes or registration taxes, anything which reduces the cost of acquisition. That's one. Second, we mentioned about the scrappage call, this thing on the demand side. I completely agree with Vinkesh ji when he says that any budget which is growth oriented and which increases the GDP per capita obviously is positive for the auto industry, given the very high correlation which it has with the economic growth. And then, of course, we also believe that there could be some out of the box thinking apart from scrappages, like giving some benefits on the income tax for interest payments on vehicle purchase, for example, could be one way by which you encourage people to buy. 80% of the retail in the industry in passenger vehicles is through finance, and of course, a cost of acquisition for the longer term. Economic growth is one part. The other part is that we also need to look at that the industry is coming out of a very severe downturn the last 2 years. So as I said, even though the last 4 or 5 months may be looking good, but actually we are way off from the peaks, and
Right.
therefore I believe one of the things which government has to look at is that the extra cost of norms and regulatory, because of regulatory changes, need to be looked at carefully, and maybe try to postpone some of them going forward till such time that the industry has come back to its normalcy. Those, I believe, are some of the things which we would expect from the budget.